Hey lovely sexy hobby people, welcome to today's video, which is Age of Sigmar, Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormbringer magazine. This was another one of the special characters that they landed on us. So we've got a Cities of Sigmar assassin. Let's crack this open. We'll have a look at the plastic in a mo. Right, so Cities of Sigmar, Assassin, Murder for Hire. Right, assassins are shadowy agents of death who work within the armies of Cities of Sigmar. They move through the darkness to breach fortifications, evade bodyguards and strike down targets. Elves who take up the profession see the taking of life as a high art. They are selected for their peerless physical skill and are trained in using magic to conceal themselves. Assassins can stop a battle before it has begun by killing the enemy officers and generals. However, if it should come to open war, they are just as efficient on the battlefield. Assassins also defend the Cities of Sigmar from enemies within, and they have no qualms about rooting out corruption and taking down targets who march under the same banner as them. So, Murder for Hire. There's not a lot on there. Dranesis, it is time to cut the head from the Viper. Our forces are vexed by a gloom-spite incursion. Without a loon bust, they will scatter. You know what you must do. So yeah, this is just pictures with a little bit of text in the boxes. Fair enough. Doesn't seem to be much info about what's going on. Assassin. Assassins are masterful dealers of death who use their superior skill to support the armies of the Cities of Sigmar. Shadow Blades. The Shadow Blades are members of a mysterious elven cult that stretches back into the mists of time. Originally, they were formed to purge the enemies of Sigmar from the city of Azarine during the Age of Chaos. To this day, they also seek to use the dark and hidden arts of assassination to work for a higher purpose, believing that they can save many lives by taking a few. This assassin hails from Temple's Eye. Right, so you got an assassin origin, D6 rolling chart. So you can either be from Tempest's Eye, Hallow Heart, Hammerhall, Gira, City of Lethis, City of Vindicarum, and Excelsis. And then you have an assassin's trait. And then how to build. So we are... Okay, so we are sticking this assassin onto a round base, 25mm round base. It does come with a square base if you so choose. And then how to paint. So this kind of reminds me of like Drukhari armor, Dark Eldar Drukhari armor, but it looks good. I like it. It looks good. Right, assassin movement 6 inches, wounds 5, bravery 7, 5 up save, melee weapons, poison coated blades. Has a 1 inch range, 6 attacks, 3+ to hit, 3+ to wound, -1 rend and 1 damage. An assassin is armed with poison coated blades. Death Head Poison. Hidden Murderer. Stalking the shadows, the assassin only reveals their position when they launch a killing strike. While this unit is within 3 inches of a friendly Cities of Sigmar elf unit that has 3 or more models, this unit is not visible to enemy models that are more than 12 inches away from it. Okay, fair enough. So this is really slim. magazine. It would have been nice to have a little bit more info, but we do get a photographic backdrop, a nice dark moody photographic backdrop for our assassin. Yeah, that looks cool, really nice. Come down, let's have a look at the plastic. So we have a sculpt date of 2012. Okay, now we do get a square base, all right, but they are suggesting that you stick it to this 25mm round base, and this, it has a tab on it. So this little piece of scenery here has a tab on it, which you're going to have to cut away in order to be able to secure it flat onto the 25mm round base. There's not a lot of facial detail on this because our assassin is hooded and all you're seeing really are the eyes, but I like this. I really like this chap. And I think that as a crossover, you could quite happily use this as an assassin in games of or adventures with Dungeons and Dragons. But yeah, really, really nice. So we got our hooded head here. So, and there's, like I say, you can only really see the eyes. And then obviously we've got our blades in hand. It's quite a dynamic pose, leaping from this piece of rubble. And like nice billowing cloak. If you keep the head and cloak separate, then you can paint the cloak separate, then glue it onto the main body. So build up the main body, then glue the head and cloak on afterwards. And yeah, that will allow you to then paint your miniature all over without having to worry about getting up inside the cloak at a funny angle because of the base, etc. But yeah, that's the way I would build it. That's the way I'd build it and paint it. So yeah, there you go, really nice. Come back in a second, we shall build it. Hey, right, shall we get our assassin built? I'm not going to glue the head on or the cape for now. So essentially these are the parts for the body. I'm actually just going to come in and put the carapace on the front of the torso. So there you go, and then the leg. So I'm going to just drop some glue on there, and then just add that. That's what we got so far. And then this arm, so I'm going to have to bring the magnifier in because I'm old. There we go. Right, so, and this arm is it's keyed nicely actually and goes in really well. And then I'm just going to, now the only thing I've done is I've upped the base to a 28mm base because I felt that the extra footprint was necessary. To help it like its centre of gravity, and just messing about and getting that flat to the base. So that's pretty much it. The cape will then go on like so. Like that, and then you would glue your head on to the top. Oops, like so. Anyway, that's how it would go. So I'll stick some blue tack on there so that we can get the we'll stick some blue tack on, and then we can have it more or less in position whilst it's on the turntable. But yeah, the head would go on like so in there, and that's it. Really simple, nice and easy. Right, see you in the next video. All right, take care. Bye bye.